Wish I could tame the endless storm in your head. Days on the window, weather's crying along. You and my whispers are my favorite song. I'm holding memories you'll never forget. On and on, on and on. I'll be living in your heart. On and on, on and on. I'll be living in your heart. On and on, on and on. I'll be living in your heart. On and on, on and on. I'll be living in your heart. I see you sitting on the edge of the bed. Wish I could tame the endless storm in your head. Days on the window, weather's crying along. You and my whispers are my favorite song. I'm holding memories you'll never forget. On and on, on and on. I'll be living in your heart. On and on, on and on. I'll be living in your heart. On and on, on and on. I'll be living in your heart. On and on, on and on. I'll be living in your heart.
What is going on, SNU?
Hello, guys. You have here Jose and
Yagi, Karsten, whatever you want to call me. Most people know me as Yagi.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a lot of people know me as Karsten, but whichever one works, whichever one's fine. Today, your Crimson Storm is taking on Southwestern, right?
yes.
Southwestern. Yep. We are taking them on in Esports. Marvel Rivals is what we're working on. Just got through our first ban phase. SNU is going to be the team in orange. Looks like we're saving Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, and we banned Venom, Namor, and Luna Snow.
Yep. Interesting picks we have right now. We have Bear Warlock, or Baron playing Cloak and Dagger. Hydraulic playing Rocket. Oh, might be switching off. So what do you think is going to be important? Last week we had a really close game. We learned a lot. It's just a little inexperienced, but we've been able to gather over practices. What do you think we should be able to change up this time?
I think you're going to see a lot of work and specifically domination through the two practices that we've had since our last game. One thing that we did work on a lot was domination, just getting better at holding point and stuff like that. So starting off on domination is going to say a lot. SWOSU's got a great team, just like ECU did last week. So it'll be really interesting to see how we match up against them in this next go around. You know, I think not having Austin Schoenfield in the stream is going to feel a little bit weird, not getting to shout him out. But you know what? It's fine. He didn't shoot elk anyways. If you were here last week, you know. If you weren't, then it is what it is.
I wish you could be here to see this.
Yes, SNU getting it kicked off right now. Looks like we're running 2-2-2, typical 2-2-2 stack. Love to see it. And Aegon making quick work to get around the map as soon as possible. It looks like they are portaling. Looks like Southwestern is portaling. Not sure what we're looking at, but
we're in a review.
We're
but we see a lot of action.
Oh, here we
okay,
go. There
we're
we go.
back. We have a death by T-John.
Yeah, SWOSU putting up a ton of pressure right now. SNU retreating, falling back as much as possible. And now we've got sound. There we go. SNU doing their best to try to hold up against this push from SWOSU.
We're seeing Caden right now just having a great just cornering and heal botting a lot of it.
Absolutely. You know, being The nice part about this game being support is you do just get to kind of sit to the side like he is right now, just hold angles and just heal your team. So if SNU can remain full of heals right here, keep support up, we might be able to sit there and push through this push that SWOSU's doing.
Oh, they have an ult.
Doctor Strange ult, and that was critical on their side.
You have 2 players down currently.
Oh yeah, that Doctor Strange ult right there almost basically deleted all push that we just had right there, but you know what, it's all right. One thing we talked about a lot last week is these domination rounds, they go by very fast. I mean, SWOSU is already at 45%, and it's just, it flies by. If you're not looking at it, you're not ready for it, so. SNU with their Moon Knight on TBG. He's got full alt ready, whatever. So does Bear Warlock as well as Star-Lord.
And they switched it up. Instead of Mag, they went with Groot through Pookie to have that team up with Rocket, which just grants both healing and wall damage.
No, I think that's a good team up to use. And there goes Star-Lord popping his ult, but they're going to counter it with the Invisible Woman ult. Bear Warlock doing his best to stay in position and try to heal his team. And it's hard to just get effective heals with that Penny. She does such great damage on the squishies there. Tejon fighting for his life, trying to get away from that Bucky and unable to succeed.
And that Penny's really doing a great job from keeping us from flanking. She's really keeping us stable, not being able to pick off any of their healers as well.
Absolutely. Right now, SNU's just got to accept they didn't win this point. They've got to sit there and try not to build any of their damage so that way they don't have any other ults. So, yeah, that was one of those games where SWOSU put on a lot of pressure and SNU wasn't quite prepared to counter it. I think we're going to have to see a lot more of a defensive strategy here. I think triple support might be something that you see come out here shortly. Don't quote me on that because I'm not always right. Reason I'm on the bench.
And we still have ults. We have a lot of ults. We have both Bear Warlock, Hydraulic, and Tejon having their ult.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a nice little spread of ult. I mean, you've got 2 support ults as well as a tank ult, so using those effectively and using those as soon as possible. Big thing if you don't know. And, oh Lord, Austin Schoenfield is somehow in person and in the stream.
I know, you can't get enough of SNU Sports.
Okay, not just the Twitch stream, but the TikTok stream as well. Can we shout that out? Like, that's a little bit concerning. What are we doing? But no, it's not seeing any switches on SNU side right now. Still seeing the same 2-2-2 stack. It'll be interesting to see what the game plan from here on out is. And like I said earlier, domination is something that we did struggle at. So if we can...
If we have a strange portal from the other team, and immediately...
That is a very unique portal push.
I think they're very confident on their offensive strategy right now.
100%. Well, I think they had that Bucky ult and weren't ready and were completely ready to use it. But what we've got right here is Star-Lord is actually holding ult in the back, so maybe that Star-Lord being on ult can push them off of the pressure on spawn a little bit. Aegon unable to escape their Mantis.
And good healing by Baron.
Absolutely. This is one of those maps. It is hard to get out of this little entryway that you're seeing SNU stare at right now. If you've got a team that does a good job at holding that angle, it makes it very difficult to get through there. But down goes one of their support.
As a flexing character, as a flexing player, what do you think is more important? Being able to play all positions or being so good at one position?
You know, I think in competitive gameplay like this, I think it's important to be able to play multiple positions just because of the ability to ban. If you are one trick and you can only play one position or one specific person, then the other team's going to pick up on that and they're not going to be scared to sit there and expose that.
Okay.
So I think it's very, very key to be able to play multiple positions. And that Bucky is just putting in numbers for them right now. If they can't find a solution for them, then we're going to have a problem. And there he goes.
We have our tank down.
And SNU pulling off a little bit of a push, however, not completely successful.
This is a nice spot.
Seeing a total of probably 20, 21%, 22%.
Rocket just managing to stay alive. Really hard to hit him.
SNU being able to regain point, you know, this is a pivotal point right now. SWOSU is only at 34%, so if SNU can hold this just a little bit longer to gain an edge, that is all we're looking for right here. You see Star-Lord Aegon on the left side of your screen holding that angle right there, hoping to get a little flank, and he's doing a little pick damage on the tanks. Always love to see that. And that Bucky, I think, is a big problem. I think if we get rid of that Bucky, we'll see major success. And he just got ult canceled. That was really great.
We have that Penny just setting up those mines, trying to get defensive work.
Absolutely. Their Penny is really good. Don't be surprised if this next game you see a Penny ban, as well as a Bucky ban.
There we go with the ult.
Speak of the devil. Here comes Penny Parker. And there's Bucky.
There goes Aegon.
SWOSU doing a great job at eradicating SNU off the point.
And they're doing a great job just staying as a pod, just all moving together.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you see a lot of pressure here from SWOSU. SNU almost backed into a corner every time they feel like they have something effective going on. Rocket does have his team-up or his ult ready, and that is a support ult, but it's one of those things, do you use it now to get your team into better position, or do you save it until you are in good position, you know? SNU continuing to try to push forward.
We have
and Bear
another
Warlock
fucking-
with a great ult. Not only did that help him escape the Doctor Strange ult, but it allowed him to get back into the proper position. Star-Lord popping his ult as well, but that Invisible Woman ult is just almost too much for him. And there goes the Rocket ult. See, Rocket saved his ult until the proper time. Great ult by Moon Knight there as well.
Just ult after ult after ult this moment right here, trying to regain this point.
Absolutely. I mean, they're starting to hit the higher 80s, almost into the 90s now, and that's when it starts getting very dangerous. And they
Is that Winter Soldier being dangerous with the ult?
exactly.
Teams are regaining after getting a kill.
I mean, you're going to see a Winter Soldier ban in this next game. This is quite impressive gameplay.
There goes game one. SWOSU up one, but let's see how we recover.
Yep. Game one's going to go to SWOSU. For those of you that don't know, it is best of 5. Best of 5 or best of 3? Best of 5. Best of 5, first one to 3.
First one to 3, yes.
Yeah, best of 5, first one to 3. So SNU currently down by 1 to SWOSU. However, we have a couple more games to go. So stay tuned. We are going to hit a quick break. Stay tuned in the chat. We'll see y'all later. And SNU, what is going on? We are back. We're here to show off our new merch that we just recently received as of today. First, we're going to start off with our backpacks by Logitech. Shout out Logitech.
Shout out Logitech. Thank you for the bag.
Absolutely fire. You know, fit your PC, not your PC, but your laptop in there. You got all sorts of room in there.
And then we also have this nice little wall that we got. Pretty tough. Shout out Walla. We can just stay hydrated.
Absolutely. And then me and Jose both have different shirts on. This is just the regular T-shirt. It's got SNU Esports on it. And then Jose's got the...
I got the hoodie. It's pretty comfy. I really like it.
You look amazing.
Dude, it really brings out your physique. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Hey, November 14th, we're doing a large, very, very big stream. Tune into that stream November 14th. You will be able to purchase your own gear. So don't be scared to hop in the stream on November 14th.
And support SNU Esports so we can continue getting good merch and giving you good merch.
You know, new games like Marvel Rivals come out, and you want to see people play it. You want to see your school play it. So it's because of support through the streams and through people like y'all that we're able to get that done. So
I agree. And also, I realize we have 3 Overwatch players that transition from Overwatch to Marvel Rivals. Do you think that makes a big impact on their gameplay and technique?
I'd say so, 100%. I mean, every game is going to carry over in some kind of way, shape, or manner. Like, I'm a big sports player, so the whole philosophy on teamwork, like, is big to me. Like, I understand that 100%. Not so much with, like, aim and stuff like that, so I try to play people that don't really have to aim that well.
I'm personally a Cloak and Dagger main myself.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, we have a little switcher. We have iBandwagon in with some Luna Snow.
Didn't get to see the ban phase. I'm going to assume that Bucky was banned. I'm going to assume Bucky was banned, and I'm going to also go ahead and assume that Penny Parker was banned as well.
But they switched it up. They did a similar. They did the Groot and Rocket team up, which is really good for healing and reducing damage whenever Rocket's on top of him.
Absolutely. But SNU also making a change. We've got iBandwagon hopping in the game. Shout out iBandwagon, a.k.a. Brett, a.k.a. Brett Leopard, a.k.a. Dog, a.k.a. Beast.
He's on my flag football team, by the way, so I'm very excited.
Really?
He is.
That's pretty dope.
So I'm pretty
excited.
Shout out
Brett. Shout out freaking Brett. What a beast, dude.
Get me riled up.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and shout out Dez as well. Just getting to look up and see Dez. Like, Dez, yeah.
That'd be a big brother.
Oh, yeah.
Way to support his little brother.
Dez. All right, SNU, right now we've got, is this Convergence or Convoy? I never know.
Convoy.
It's Convoy. All right, SNU on Convoy right now. Looking to capture the objective and then carry it as far as possible. We've seen a lot of changes in SNU's current roster right now. Let's see what we can do differently in this next game.
The immediate damage from that other team's Mantis and Luna Snow.
Absolutely. I think a big thing is going to be getting rid of their supports as soon as possible.
And it was going to be hard.
Pretty heavy as well. I wonder if Moon Knight got banned. If Moon Knight didn't get banned, is that an option you go to, you know?
That's great. Well, I think one thing to watch out for our team is the Mantis buff with the damage
buff.
Damage buff.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Mantis can almost assist somebody in damage, and it increases their damage amounts an incredible amount. So, Aegon getting countered very well by that Namor. SNU putting on a show right now.
We have Aegon right there, just going by himself.
Here comes Magneto. Hydra doing a great job staying out of the way, but also still being able to support his team. And TVG is putting in work right now.
Great ult by Namor.
Absolutely. I mean, that was a great team-up ult right there. You had Groot who used his ult, which kind of stabilized and refrained anybody from moving, and then shortly after that, Namor dropped his huge whale on top of everything.
Dropping that whale on him.
Shout out Mama Royal, welcome back. Appreciate your week 2 support.
And also, we skipped over Cam. KVP was surprised to see Sean was here.
Is that KVP?
That is
Bubba
indeed KVP.
47? Shout out Bub. If you're in the chat, go ahead and share that stream with multiple other people. Get as many people in here as possible. Much support's always needed, especially in tight games like this. SNU doing their best around that corner out, try to get in there as much as possible.
Again, the lack of team-ups that we have, it just feels like...
I think that might also be affecting us a little bit. And they're just doing a great job at countering at almost every ult that we put out. If we put out a DPS ult, they always put out a support ult. If we put out a tank ult, they always have something that sedates that tank ult. Like, they're just doing a really good job at that. hopefully SNU can take some notes and be able to do the same thing as well. Aegon putting on heavy pressure on the Goot, and here goes his ult. And Mantis popping her ult, making it almost impossible to get through there. Hey, Sean, just so you know, that is Groot. The tree guy, that is Groot. If you weren't here last week, Sean was a little bit confused on who Groot was. He's the big green dude on the opposite team saying I am Groot every 5 seconds. So that is Groot. TBG emoting a little bit, a couple sprays.
Regrouping. And we have a Punisher in here now. By Hydraulic.
I wonder what the Punisher is to counter. If I had to guess, that is specifically for Namor. That shotgun does a lot of close-up burst damage. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets used on all the squids. Or just turrets in general. I mean, that turret does ridiculous amounts of damage. TBG taking the long way around. Probably looking to pick off some of their support staff.
Some sort of squids? Great. I feel like myself again.
TBG unsuccessful in doing so. SNU's got to get out of this little cubby right here. I don't think it's a very good spot to be in.
Someone needs to hit a point so we can go into overtime real quick. Have a long overtime.
And SNU unable to reclaim point.
Again, just constant pressure from that SWOSU team. Very confident on their offensive ability. And even then, their tanks taking very little damage, which I think the Punisher is also very good to counteract that.
Absolutely. I mean, you see them go triple support here, and your option is either A, match triple support for triple support and go triple support as well, or your option B here is to sit there and have enough DPS that you can overwhelm their triple support, and it's not effective. But Jose, I think we need to go ahead and rip a timeout here. I believe Mike Redwine is in the stream.
Senor Redwine.
Can we give a shout out to Mike Redwine? Absolutely, for being in the stream. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike.
Mr. Redwine. Wow, soundboard and everything. You are special, sir. We appreciate you for joining in. Yes, sir. The crowd's noisy over here. They're excited for you. Easy now, easy now. We've got class next door.
Mike,
No
if you have
worries.
time, let us know your favorite superhero. That'd be wonderful.
Yes, sir, Mike.
Famous pop star, right?
Yep. Now, SNU is going to be on the defense here, looking to hold SWOSU from being able to recapture that point. I think we're logged off of the TikTok. I'm not sure TikTok is still up and running, but you know.
Our TikTok is indeed not up and running. And we...
Is what it is. You can join on YouTube. If you can join on
Twitch.
Twitch. I keep wanting to say Discord, even though I know this isn't Discord. But if you want to hop on the Twitch, share the Twitch, get other people in the Twitch, get as much people in here as possible, and let's get this thing jumping, man.
We have a portal immediately.
Immediate portal. They're coming through that back door right there.
And that name, we're just doing constant damage.
That pick damage is quite impressive. If you don't have somebody focus those squids, you're not going to get anything done effectively because they just do so much damage. And SNU, like I said earlier, you matching the triple support. We see triple support on our side as well. Aegon switching from Psylocke back to Star-Lord. For those of you that aren't aware, SNU's goal right now is to reclaim that point. Or not let SWOSU claim the point, sorry. However,
And at this point, they don't even need to move the convoy. They just need to claim a single bar and they would win.
absolutely. Tejon chasing one of their supports a little bit out of the way. Big thing right here is to stay together as a team. Last thing you need is somebody to get out of position and then the whole team just be all out of whack. But SNU doing a great job at holding off that very first push.
And also, those little fireballs are just hellfire coming down due to the map's theme.
Yeah, absolutely. They will do a little bit of damage, however, it's not overwhelming amount. It's a little bit of pick damage, kind of annoying, but it's not too terribly big of a deal to worry about. SNU experiencing pressure from the right side. Tejon going strange for strange with their strange. A lot of strange going on here, kind of strange.
And then we have a strange ult right here in the middle.
And there goes the ult,
Most
and
of
that's
the
a
team.
perfectly timed ult. You know, not seeing a lot of kills off that ult, but you are seeing a big stall, and that's one thing that you need is to kind of stall them on their push a little bit.
Especially getting that time down just so they don't get a chance at that point.
And there goes their ult. They're popping all four of their ults at the same time. So, I mean, SNU still holding 3 more ults, and here goes one of them.
we have a Cloak and Dagger ult by
Absolutely. They're
Taejon.
countering it with, wow, always blank on the names. They're countering it with the
Actually,
Mantis
by
ult.
Keith. That's my bad.
And here goes iBandwagon, aka Brett Leopard. Just grooving down, enjoying the beats. They're not enjoying all the damage that the team is taking right now, doing his best to keep the team alive. Down to just two to three on the point. Hopefully SNU can remain on. And there goes one of the support. Pookie taking out one of them.
That was a good. That's
Huge
a really
portal
hard
by
ult.
SNU right here. If you see that little ticker up in the top with that blue bar, we need to refrain it from getting to that yellow dot. So if SNU can overwhelm them right here, we are looking fantastic.
We have another strange ult
And it
from
is
us.
not looking too well. SNU hoping to stay on the point.
Strange for
Perfectly well
strange.
Strange, and SNU unable to capture another victory. SWOSU taking it down once again. We are seeing SNU down 2-1 right, or 2-0. Like I said, it is best of 3. We're going to need a major Game 5 comeback right here, but SNU looking to hopefully bounce back in and be back in this thing like we were last week. So. But we're going to cut to a little bit of a break, discuss strategies with the team. We will get right back with you guys here shortly.
How I need you.
Welcome back, SNU Esports. We're watching Marvel Rivals on their third game. And
What
you
is
know what?
going on? We are down 0-2 right now. A lot of changes being made. What happened? Drew's laughing. I'm scared. I'm scared when Drew's laughing.
Why is Sean
Anyways.
laughing? Sean's giggling over there. He was-
Yeah, well, Sean's Sean. It's expected. Just got through ban phase. They've got one more ban on their side, and everything just crashed. So that's really great to see. Yeah.
Well,
Jose, how's school going, man?
honestly, pretty rough right now. I have 2 assignments late. How about
there
you?
We go. Not bad. I've got 2 classes with the same teacher. They kind of feel like pay to pass classes, if that makes sense.
That's
Like
pretty-
one
no.
of them, like I've got to raise $1,000 and give to a non-for-profit. Great idea, 100%. But it's like,
Embezzle.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Honestly, at that point, it's like those the chocolate where you used to sell chocolates.
yeah,
Yeah, I used to do that and never finish a single one. I would always keep the rest.
just keep the rest of it. There you go.
But
Make
no.
a little bit of coin at some point.
Besides that, honestly, like your life, what do you feel? Like, what's the whole point of you living?
You know, I think the whole point is to bring others closer to Jesus. You know, we are a Nazarene campus, and one of our core foundations that we believe in is bringing others closer to Christ as long as yourself. So I think that's my biggest goal in living, is to let other people know the love of Jesus that he's offered me. So
I think that's a great goal. I think that's all you could ask to do is just try your best at doing that. Wow.
yeah.
W sponsors.
We've got
Who are
Re-Roof
sponsors?
America Contractors. Talked about them last week. Probably need my roof redone here before too long.
And thank you to NYC Blue Light for them glasses. Very needy to see the UV blue light on the glasses.
Yeah, shout out by Blue Light 34 Project as well. If you need any kind of jerseys or any kind of gear to look absolutely sick, absolutely swagger, go to 34.
And ESK. Pick up on that one, Yagi.
I believe they did our monitors, if I'm not mistaken. Correct, Drew? Josh, help somewhere. ESK?
And thank you, Primal Nerds. I like your shop. Magic. And we had a couple of tournaments there for Smash Bros. Pretty fun.
Sounds absolutely electric. SNU back in it. Shout out ESK as well. Didn't hit them on the correct way. They are actually our jersey sponsors. You'll see those in about 2 to 3 weeks. So be on the lookout for those. Stay tuned for those as well. And this is convergence, right? This is what we call
Yes.
convergence. Okay. I never know the difference between the two of them.
Are honestly the same, I think.
I mean, SNU running double support. Trying to counter their Namor hopefully as soon as possible.
And there you see that new season update with the Death, with the Namor and Hela team up, that extra squid.
I haven't seen that one as well. You know, I went to go play this game after updating my Xbox, and the update actually said that it was going to take over 2 hours.
Goodness.
Or over 2 days. So I was like, yeah, I'm not wasting time on this.
Well, let's just know that Hela and Namor team blue is overpowered.
Yeah, I believe you 100%.
Just that extra squid makes a whole. Instead of 4 to 6, 3 to 6.
You see SWOSU and SNU almost running the exact same lineup. I think it's one of those things you're trying to counter them with what they're using. I mean, because once you start using the same characters, at the end of the day, it comes down to who's better at the game. And SNU hopefully looking to overwhelm them in that area.
Oh, and we have
There
Namor
goes
picking
TVG
off.
taking down Luna Snow.
He's picked off as well.
That team up does look scary.
It does, and it's extra splash. But right now, we're doing some pretty good movement with the convoy, or convergence, whichever one. The convoy.
It's a convoy.
And the healer's doing great at just staying back and just healing.
Nice part about Captain America is he does jump around all over the place, does make it very hard to hit him, so he has a pretty good tech to use when you're wanting to stay on an objective. And here he comes trying to pick off our backline, however, not very effective as he is sprinting away as soon as possible. And that Hela is just doing ridiculous damage to our backline. Looking to get rid of her, and down she goes. You know, went and talked with the team afterwards, hear what they had to say, and one of the biggest things that they said is they're only mainly effective with one DPS player. If you get rid of any of their support, or you get rid of that DPS player, and you're looking at high success.
I think we saw that with the Winter Soldier ban, the different changes on him. And right now, I think that's what they're focusing on. They're able to do a lot of movement compared to the last game. I think they're feeling pretty confident.
Absolutely. SNU was refrained, looking to get back into the groove of things.
And a nice little thing that we just see right here, iBandwagon is usually a Luna Snowman, and we're seeing him as Hella today.
Absolutely.
EPS.
I mean, Hella is one of those characters, if you do get down your aim and you do hit those headshots, you're looking at a high success rate. She does great damage for critical hits, aka headshots.
And right there, what you were just talking about with Captain America being hard to hit, same with that ult, almost has no damage done to him.
I mean, he just jumps around like all over the place. It's almost impossible to touch him. SNU has 3 ults charged up right now. Hopefully using one of those or 2 of those, possibly all 3, can help SNU reclaim this point. And there goes that Captain America all throughout the backlines yet again, taking down
Magneto ult. Cloak and Dagger ult.
I think Cloak and Dagger was doing their best to try to hide from that Magneto ult. And there goes that freaking Namor, dude. He's dangerous. He's a type 1 virus.
So shall that healing. Why would I need healing? Feeling fantastic.
Here they come.
SNU playing a dangerous game with Hydro, peeking up on that corner with those headshots. Like I said, Hella becomes very dangerous. Down goes Namor, though. Down goes Hella. That team up is out of the way. SNU great on this push so far.
Double kill from Taejon. Amazing teamwork right there.
Absolutely. Down to the last 20 seconds, SNU has to carry it through the next objective, and they are about halfway through as of now. Down goes Cap as well. We see a Bucky switch on our team as well. TBG changing over. No more team up. SNU making great headway. I think SNU might be able to sit there if they play their cards the right way, overcapture this next point, and there goes Hella.
There's that Hella ult. Really annoying to do. Does a lot of damage to pick off the squishies.
Absolutely. However, this is a great ult by Hydro to sit there and counter the amount of damage that Hella is able to do. Is that a Hulk switch I see? Them switching the Hulk?
They did. Interesting switch from Captain America to Hulk.
Absolutely. Still just as annoying and just as ineffective of a player. However, SNU has got to find a way to manage these squids that are popped up throughout the map. They do exclusive amount of damage, just as we saw right there.
And honestly, we are beating them at their own game. We chose their characters, and we've been able to move forward.
Absolutely. However, they were able to overwhelm us right there, and SNU not able to claim a single objective, however, only distance. From this point on, that being down 2-0, if SNU isn't able to hold SWOSU,
Which side you're on?
then we are going to be looking at rain,
You'll need a top-notch team to win
sadness,
And
depression.
SNU gear, purchase it on November 14th. That too, that's what we're going to be witnessing.
Absolutely.
But hopefully we win. I have high hopes. I really want to get some Chick-fil-A after this.
Yeah, I mean, some victory Chick-fil-A after this would be absolutely fantastic. And, you know, don't rule it out yet. Don't count it out yet.
I might overindulge if we lose, not going to lie. Show the
Just
water
eat.
bottle, English accents, English. Bubba's saying something. No damage by, I don't know, Banjo. Banjom's very. Thank you for all being in here again. We appreciate you. And Showfield, no damage. That.
Is Banjo Milford, is that Cooper? Is that Cooper Milford by chance?
Okay. No
Okay.
damage. We did some damage.
You look like you
We
belong
did what
in
we
high
needed
school.
to, however, it just, you know, sometimes it just isn't quite enough.
We wish. He sounds just like Shone.
Punish criminals.
Sounds just like Shone.
Let's go.
SNU looking to hold SWOSU.
The battle starts in 5.
For those that don't know, if you're not too familiar with Marvel Rivals, there is an objective, a cargo that you have to carry to a certain point. If you look at the top of the screen, there's a yellow dot. The goal is to keep them from carrying to the objective to that yellow dot. SNU a couple switches on our side of the fence.
And flanking behind us, SWOSU immediately takes out one of our healers.
Absolutely, and we see a couple switches on their end too. And that Angela is looking quite dangerous. If we can't get rid of her, we're gonna have a problem. Down she goes. Never mind, I lied. SNU just SWOSU being overwhelming. to
Overly
SNU's
aggressive.
Backlines. Absolutely, Bear Warlock doing everything he can to try to stay alive, but just not enough.
It's good. We can regroup. And that Angela's just
I-ban-
really annoying.
Absolutely, I bandwagon. You know, always trying to skate away is what a famous person once said. However, she's standing on business today. Down goes Angela. SNU looking to hold as much as possible. Not much further left for ECU or SWOSU to carry at this point. SNU showing a little bit of grit, a little bit of fight back right here.
Yeah, way to
If we
push
get rid
back.
of those squids, get rid of that no more. We're going to see major success here.
Just get rid of that Angela. She's flying. It's really hard with all that movement.
Absolutely.
But
Down goes Angela by Hydro.
like you said, aim. iBandwagon has aim, and he just showed it right there.
Exactly. If you are going against iBandwagon, be scared. Be scared.
Aim
Don't
on the
think it's-
field and off the field.
Don't think it's sweet. Don't think it's okay.
Read Namor. A nice deep freeze.
SNU doing their best to hold SWOSU off of this point right here.
And you're right,
Another-
Cooper. Let them cook. Let them cook indeed.
So, I hate to break it to you, but I believe that is not Cooper Milford.
Oh, it's not?
I believe it's the superior Milford. Don't tell Coop I just said that. That's just what the chat says. Could be mistaken. Could have misread a couple lines here. Anyways, SNU looking to hold this as much as possible. Not much further left to go. And SNU's got to look to get on point here as soon as possible. And unable to do so. SWOSU overwhelming
That is 3-0 SWOSU.
SNU. And that is going to be a SWOSU victory. You know, I'm not too sure what to say. I'm not sure if there's necessarily anything to say besides you watch the film, you learn from your mistakes, you wipe brain, you reset, and you move on.
I
You
agree.
know, I think SNU's got to take what they've learned from this, realize that there is major competition in the GAC.
I think we came in knowing that this was going to be a tough game, but this is really just trying to see where we're at. We have wins, we have losses, but it's okay. We can overcome.
Absolutely. Yeah, Banjo Milford, you got it right. Kick Rocks Bulldogs.
It was a pleasure,
SNU
guys.
Esports, Marvel Rivals. Tune in next week. I believe we're playing on Monday again as well. If I'm not mistaken. That's a confirmed yes by Josh. Rocket League is going to be playing tomorrow, as well as League of Legends on Wednesday, and then Halo and Smash Bros. Is also going to be playing on Friday. So tune into all of those. Don't think that your esports ends today. It continues throughout the week, so be sure to enjoy those. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a fantastic rest of y'all's night.
All right. Thank you. Good night.